Crypto King is not a financial advisor.
What do you say to someone watching who's still a little bit leery when it comes to anything cryptocurrency?
Never in the history of your life or your parents or your grandparents' life have they seen a new legal tender be created from scratch. So if you're still leery at this point, just stay out. Don't even buy it. Stay out and just watch us create an entire new money market without you. And then you'll have to explain to your kids why you let the biggest transfer in financial history happen and you did nothing.
Get started in investing in crypto today with Gemini, a next generation Bitcoin exchange. Earn free Bitcoin by using the link in the description box below. Welcome, family, and thank you for tuning in to Crypto King's Crypto Crunch. Today, I'd like to talk to you about 4 ways to buy Bitcoin without actually buying Bitcoin. I know that there's some skepticism still that's out there surrounding this new digital currency that's going around and everybody talking about. So here's some ways that you can get into Bitcoin without actually owning it yourself, but you can make a little bit of profit if you chose to invest right and make the right decisions. So let's take a look. The first option we see is Bitcoin options. This is an option that's a type of derivative contract that gives the buyer the right, but not the obligation, to buy or sell an underlying asset at a set price, or in some cases, before an expiration date. So there are 2 types of options. There's a call, meaning that this is the right to buy the underlying asset, and then there's a put, meaning that this is the right to sell the underlying asset. This is the first option, Bitcoin options. Our following option would be Bitcoin futures. Now, Bitcoin futures are a type of derivative trading instrument where you agree to buy or sell Bitcoin at a particular price on a specific date, no matter what the price ends up being. There are 2 sides to each contract. If one person is making a profit, there is an investor on the other side incurring a loss. Futures contracts always have an expiry date. Our third option is Bitcoin ETF. A Bitcoin exchange traded fund, or ETF, lets traders gain exposure to Bitcoin via a traditional stock market setup without needing to directly buy or sell the digital asset on a cryptocurrency exchange like Coinbase, Gemini, Crypto.com, Gate.io, etc. It specifically tracks the price of the leading cryptocurrency and allows the traders to purchase or sell the security on a stock exchange throughout the day. And our final option, which would be Bitcoin futures ETF. And now a Bitcoin futures ETF is like Bitcoin ETF, but it mimics the price of Bitcoin futures instead of the market price of Bitcoin. The value of the ETF is derived from the price movements of Bitcoin futures. Here, the company issuing the ETF must hold positions in the Bitcoin futures market. A Bitcoin ETF is backed by real Bitcoin, while Bitcoin future ETFs are backed by derivatives of Bitcoin, and those are future contracts. Well, family, hopefully you have a greater understanding of how you can use the 4 different ways to buy Bitcoin without actually buying Bitcoin. So if you were still skeptical, but you are still curious, here's 4 opportunities that you have that you can jump into trading Bitcoin and be like everybody else out here. Oh, I made money in cryptocurrency. So again, the 4 ways are Bitcoin options, Bitcoin futures, Bitcoin ETF, and Bitcoin futures ETF. Remember, family, DYOR, do your own research before you go and invest into anything. Thank you for tuning in today, and I'll see you next episode.
Bitches in the future?
Good night, everyone. Thank you. This is Wheel of Fortune, Joe.
Bitcoin is the future.
Yeah, that's it.
How did you eat it? Talk about cryptos lately. Talk about Ethereum, what you know? Talk about Ethereum, what you know? Bitcoin, got my money. Don't pay me in euros now. Don't pay me in pounds now. Don't pay me in dollars now. I need Bitcoin, you know what's up. Bitcoin. Bitcoin, 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 you know what's up. Fuck no dollar bills, I just want cryptos. Fuck dollar bills, I just want cryptos. Fuck your dollar bills, I just want cryptos. I just want cryptos, I just want cryptos. Fuck your dollar bills, I just want cryptos. Fuck dollar bills, I just want cryptos. Fuck dollar bills, I just want cryptos. I just want cryptos, I just want cryptos.
Well, family, that's about all the information that I have for you today on Crypto King's Crypto Crunch. Thank you for hanging in all the way to the end. If you enjoyed the information that was presented today on this channel, please go ahead and give that like button a smash. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a comment or a question, please leave them down below in the comment box, and I'll be sure to answer and get back with you as soon as possible. Also, if you're interested in joining my Blockchain Brothers WhatsApp group, please contact me at CryptoKingCarlos@gmail.com. Remember, family, excuses are tools of incompetence used to build monuments of nothing. Those who specialize in them seldom amount to anything. There are no excuses. Never look down on anyone. And if you have to look down on someone, look down on them to lift them up. We should always be lifting as we climb. Hold fast, be strong, don't quit. Let all your things be done in charity. I love you, Yeshua loves you, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Have a great day and a great week.